great to be in there, in the room for the players before they come out to it.
We can see a little bit of tension on them already. Number one criteria before a big final, when you're inside, after you do your stretching, you get limbered up. Number one criteria is to get your hand coordination perfect.
Well, we're in for a big battle, aren't we? It should be a beauty. Preliminary final weekend, and we start with Melbourne and the Kangaroos. It's like semi-finals and grand slams, isn't it? As we look down, there's a bit of rain about to, but welcome. We're going down to the Kangaroos rooms. We're coming in here live pictures, and I know that Andrew Demetriou was in there earlier tonight from the AFL, and Wayne Jackson. They've been here before. It's the fourth consecutive Friday night preliminary final they've played.
Well, they know all about it, don't they? I mean, they have played a lot of preliminary final footy. They are very good at night. They play most of their games at that time of the day, and led out now by their captain, Wayne Carey.
Kangaroos is down there in Rosie. I think everybody's just seeing how free his action Carey is.
Yeah, that's Wayne Carey bringing the boys out. Very intense, I look down here. Mickey Martin, obviously coming back in the side, looks very, very keen. The boys will be keen to get on to the ground. The rain is just starting to happen down here too, guys, and that could have a big effect on the game. I think the rain probably will suit the Kangaroos, and it's just starting to come down a little bit now, but they are very intense, and the Kangaroos look like they've come ready to play, Bruce.
Thanks, Paul. Paul Roos on the band. Great to have you here tonight. And we go from the Kangaroos, Mickey Martin back into the team tonight, and here the Demons bonding.
Well, there they are. I mean, it must be a nervous time, but such an exciting one for them. Got a chance to make themselves a little bit of history tonight, get into the first grand final for the club since their ill-fated attempt in the late 80s.
Yes, in 88 when they played the Hawks who steamrolled them, but it hasn't been, they haven't had the big nights, have they, like the Kangaroos, and you just wonder whether or not that will play any impact on the result of the game.
They certainly feel like they have definite claims to, I suppose, the responsibility of the finals experience. This group here, though, I mean, they had the deal last year. They do know what it's like. It's not as if they're without experience here.
See Todd Vine in the background, and with Jimmy Steins and Gary Lyon, they have some great players around them, don't they?
Absolutely. They've got guys who know all about it as well. Just getting rid of this, Toddy, just throwing the ball hand to hand.
What does it tell us? The fact that the Kangaroos have done it so often and the Demons will have any impact?
Well, I reckon if they were playing against a team that had little or no finals experience, yeah, it would favour the Kangaroos enormously. But we try to not take into account too much that they weren't there last year. They've got some experience. They'll stand them in good stead against it, and I don't think the Melbourne team is going to be overawed by any stretch of the imagination by a Kangaroo side that's got vast experience in finals.
Well, they've won 9 out of their last 10. Their last defeat was in round 17 to the Kangaroos. And look, Stephen Powell has been part of that midfield. He's been in the preliminary final before with the Bulldogs. We see there's a lot of height. Jeff White, who has been such a key player to the number 34. Can he get over Capuano and Burton all night, and maybe McKernan with a three-prong attack? But he's got some backup. He's got Simmons there as well.
Simmons can do the job, yeah. I watched him on the ruck bag out in the centre when they warmed up before, and he slipped a couple of times when coming in.
Does Neeks play on Carey? Where do you play Neeks?
I reckon you just have to use him as a step-up, David Neeks. You eventually want to win the game with him in the forward line.
Oh, yeah, the field would be enormous. Let's go down to the Huddles. We're right there alongside of them.
Thanks, Bruce. Yes, they're coming out with purpose down here. You talked about a few nerves in the camp. I think there certainly is, particularly amongst the officials, obviously, and also the players. At least they can go out and let their frustrations out. No change in the Melbourne lineup. So Travis Johnson will definitely play as much as he didn't have a full session during the week. As far as the conditions are concerned, I think everyone would concede that probably favours the Kangaroos. Although Melbourne, to point out, they had a good win in the wet against the West Coast Eagles earlier on in the year. So they're hoping they can adapt pretty quickly to the conditions. Neil Delahan is joined me now. Neil, a huge match for you. Did you do anything yourself today to settle your nerves?
Oh, no, not really. I took it pretty easy at home and come in the office about 4. Pretty relaxed. I get a bit nervous as I get a bit closer to
into the box, but I heard you went to the movies.
No, actually didn't, mate. I just sat and read the paper for a little while and didn't do much at all.
What about your players? How do you think they'll cope with the occasion?
I think they'll cope well. You know, we've been looking forward to this day for probably 2 years, and hope we go one step further than what we did in '98.
Good luck.
Cheers, mate.
He's still laid back, but he's nervously laid back, isn't he? There's no change again. They've had stability.
Well, they're settled. They've won 9 out of their last 10, which out of the last 10 games, I suppose Essendon has the same form as well. So they're in good nick. There's no need to change it around too much. They've got a good running brigade in the midfield. Their back line isn't super tight, but it gives them a lot of forward thrust and run.
Kangaroos have brought in Mickey Martin and Shane Clayton.
Yeah, well, Clayton's been pretty good during the season, flattened off near the end, but Mick Martin, as a backman, forces the incoming team, the team that's going against him, to at least push out wide on their leads.